and I went to the hospital, and this lady was like, your stomach is big. I didn't know that I'll have this kind of engorgement that is going to be as hard as stone. I did not expect that when you're breastfeeding with one breast, then the other one will be pumping. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Vaki Daniels, and today we're going to be talking about postpartum. Like some secret people don't talk about during postpartum, we're going to be sharing them. Trust me, there are going to be a lot of TMI because I'm going to be real. I'm going to say it as I experience it. So keep on watching so that you can learn a thing or two from this video. So one of the first things that came as a surprise to me during this postpartum journey was breastfeeding. I felt breastfeeding was something that came naturally, but boy was I in for a surprise. You know, breastfeeding did not come naturally to me because my baby had a tongue tie, and if you have a flat nipple, breastfeeding will be kind of painful for you. And trust me, there are so many other reasons that can make breastfeeding uncomfortable for you because you're just a new mom, baby just a newborn, you're a new mom. These are new feelings that you don't even know about. You're just experiencing it, even though you've attended like the best birth class in the world, have the most supportive people around you. Trust me, there are some things that will come and it will come as a shock to you because this one, you're not just reading it, you're experiencing it. Practical is actually very different from theory. Like you're experiencing it live, you're seeing it, you're doing it, you're experiencing, you're feeling everything. It's different from the one you read or people tell you about. Breastfeeding did not come naturally to me, and if you're a new mom and breastfeeding doesn't come naturally, there's no need to beat yourself up or be sad about it. Just keep on trying, and trust when people tell you that it gets better with time, it actually gets better with time. I could have quit breastfeeding because my god, it was really painful at first, but after doing like what they advised me to do, after we solved my baby's tongue tie problem, breastfeeding became really easy for me. So sometimes maybe if you're experiencing breastfeeding, maybe you should go and check your baby at the hospital. If your baby has a tongue tie or something, they will know what to do about it. So when they say it gets better, it actually gets better when it comes to breastfeeding. Then engorgement. I know I read about it. If you think you're engorged when you're pregnant, my god, you're in for a big surprise because that's just child's play compared to breastfeeding, especially the first day or the first 2 days, because your body is just experiencing this new thing, this new journey. Your body is just experiencing, and it's trying to regulate, trying to know the demand of your baby. Like if your baby wants much breast, your body doesn't really know at that first moment, so you're going to be overproducing because your baby won't really suck that much. It's still a newborn and their stomach is really tiny, so they don't really take much. So you try and feed them more often because they don't take much at a time, so you try and feed them more regularly to help that engorgement and also help your baby also. So I didn't know that I'll have this kind of engorgement that is going to be as hard as stone. And it's so hard and it's so painful. So try, maybe when you're feeling engorged, you can go and pump your breast milk out, or you breastfeed your baby if your baby is awake. Because sometimes when you need to breastfeed, your baby will be sleeping, so you have to pump when you know you're engorged so that you stop feeling pain. And something else that came as a surprise to me is that when you're breastfeeding with one breast, the other one is still producing milk. I was surprised because I expected maybe the only reason why the breast milk is coming out is because the baby is sucking and drawing the breast milk out. So why is the other one bringing out breast milk? Like, it was really surprising to me because I did not expect that when you're breastfeeding with one breast, then the other one will be pumping. And boy, was it a surprise to me because, oh my gosh, I did not expect it. And when I saw it, like, it was really embarrassing to me. Like the first few months was embarrassing to me because even sometimes your breast pads can't really hold it. Maybe when you're breastfeeding your child in public and you wear some kind of dress, oh my god, your dress is going to be soaked. So yeah, That's something people don't really talk about it. I was surprised because I didn't know about this. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe when they were doing antenatal, my brain was somewhere else. When they were doing birth class and all that, I feel my brain was somewhere else because I'm pretty sure they talked about it. I don't know why I still felt surprised. Maybe I did not expect it to be like that, or I did not reason it that way, or maybe I felt maybe we were saying that while you're breastfeeding, more breast will come to this one. I did not know it was going to rush out, so it was really, really surprising to me. Vaginal soreness, my God, like you should even expect it because some people they'll get stitched after giving birth, so it's going to be really, really painful down there. It's going to be really, really painful down there when you're going to pee, when you're trying to poop and all that is going. I know this TMI, but just expect some pain like the first few weeks because you're going to be sore. If you were stitched, you're going to feel pain and all that, so do expect those kind of pains. So make sure, like in Nigeria we do this seat what is it called? Is this seat bath? Be what? Hot water seat? Be something like that where you sit on top. But make sure you follow your health provider guideline so that you can treat those vaginal soreness, because boy, that pain is so bad. It hurts like a bitch. Bleeding, I didn't know that you bleed that long, though I was taught in doing antenatal classes and all that what to expect during like bleeding and all that, but I did not know the blood would be that much, and I did not know that it would last for that long because I was expecting something maybe 2 weeks. I didn't know it would go up to a month. Like I think mine was a bit more than a month. So I don't like seeing blood. I don't like seeing blood. Like my period is one of like the worst part of the month for me because I don't like seeing blood. So seeing blood for a month, gee, it was so annoying. I did not expect to be, like for a month, to last for a month. I was expecting maybe 2 weeks, maybe at most 3 weeks. I did not know it to go more than a month. So I did not like that part of postpartum. Trust me, the bleeding part, I don't like it. I did not enjoy it. I don't like it. And sometimes you see blood clots and all that. So be prepared for some kind of message. So yeah. It takes time for your lady part to go back to normal. You just give birth to a new human. These are huge compared to the size of your lady part. The babies are huge and you're coming out, so don't expect your body to snap back to normal. You might have your stomach might feel big and all that. Like when I just gave birth, I remember going for like the was it okay going for my baby's first vaccine. That was like maybe it was like 4 days old, and I went to the hospital and this lady was like, your stomach is big, and I was like, madam, I just gave birth and what do you expect? To say, even though, and looking at her stomach is not even flat right now. I have a flat stomach. I'm 1 year postpartum, so I have a flat stomach now, though it's not back to the way my stomach was before I gave birth, but trust me, the way it was before and where I've gotten to, I'm really, really proud of myself. It's not for everyone. There are some people who experience this thing called diastasis recti, maybe something like that. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this well, but it's diastasis recti, where your abdominal walls will rip apart and you start having like this kind of mommy tummy and all that. So maybe if you experience something like that, you should go online on YouTube or meet a fitness trainer that is specialized in that kind of area and try and do those exercises. God, trust me, that exercise worked for me. My tummy is almost back to the way it was, though it's not yet there. So don't let people pressure you, because your body, you just went through something very, very beautiful, very difficult. Just went through something very extraordinary. So don't let people pressure you that, oh, you've not gotten back your pre-baby body. You don't expect to get that body, because you just experienced something really different, something life-changing. So don't expect to like go back to your former size immediately. So don't expect that. I felt maybe after giving birth it was going to be like easy for me. Like the only time that it's going to be difficult is during that first month when the baby don't sleep, because trust me, you won't be able to sleep during that first month, especially when you just give birth to them. I feel you shouldn't be angry, because they are just experiencing something new. Imagine they've been in, all they've known is darkness inside your womb. They don't really see light, they don't see faces, they're just inside your womb and they came out. So they are going to take time for the way adjust to the real world and get used to things. So there's usually night confusion. Babies do have night confusion. Sometimes they'll see night, they'll think night is day, they'll wake up at night, then sleep during the day. So don't get frustrated. Maybe you just try and ask someone how to like help you. Maybe during daytime you make a lot of sound and all that, so that they will know that okay, this day. Then at night just make sure everywhere is quiet and dark, so that they'll figure out the difference between night and day, and stop that daytime and nighttime confusion that they used to have. Because trust me, during that period you won't have sleep, you won't sleep. Something I didn't know is that it doesn't get easier as they grow up, because I felt it will get easier after that first period when they don't sleep. Everything will come back naturally, they're going to be okay. But trust me, it wasn't like that. It's actually getting more difficult. As they get older, they become more clingy, especially that period when they, maybe that 9-10 months, when they have that stranger anxiety. They don't, stranger anxiety, separation anxiety. They don't want to get close to anyone, and they don't want to let go of you. Maybe if you are doing something, they just want to be around you. So don't be frustrated that maybe your baby just wants to clingy and all that. It's just a phase to go. But it doesn't really get easier when they start moving around. They start going to places you don't want them to. So enjoy those moments when you spend time alone with your baby can't move. Just enjoy that moment, because when they start moving, my god, they have a mind of their own. They do things at their own will. Sometimes you feel like they're disobeying. They're not, they're just babies, they're just toddlers. That's what it is. So then something else I want to say again: don't compare your babies. I try and stop looking at all those online scary things online about babies, maybe developmental issues and all that. Sometimes your baby might not hit that milestone like exactly, but maybe a week later you see that they will just get right back to it. So don't be so fixed on that milestone. Stop comparing your children with all those online platforms that you are, because you're going to run crazy, you're going to go crazy. Babies develop at their own pace. So make sure you're going to the hospital regularly for checkup and all that, so that they can evaluate your child. In case there's anything, then they will know what to do. But stop going online and checking and looking for problem that does not exist, because you're going to run crazy if you keep on going online comparing your babies with other babies. They are two different people. You are two different people that give birth to that children. So you don't expect your child to be like that child, even though you don't compare your child with your other child, because everyone is different. We are all unique. Don't compare your child. Kids grow up differently. So one thing I want to advise is this postpartum period, enjoy every moment. When your baby is newborn, enjoy the moment, because very soon you won't, like after that newborn stage, when they start moving around, you are going to miss those times where your baby could just stay in one place and you'll be able to do all that thing while looking at them, because they'll be everywhere disturbing you where you want to do anything. So just enjoy those moments. Don't be too much in a rush. Enjoy those moments. Love your child. It's a beautiful experience. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I also want to I want you to comment, what did you not expect during your postpartum period? Were there anything you shared in the comment section? I would love to hear from you. So this is the end. I will see you in my next video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Please, it will mean a lot to me. And don't forget to comment and share your experience. Bye, and I'll see you in my next video.